Hi everyone, and welcome to Marketing 350 Advertising and Promotions. I'm Alan Christopher, and I'll be your instructor for the semester. Some of you may have had me before because I also teach Marketing 310 and Marketing 330. So if you have, you kind of you know what I expect out of you as students. For those of you that have not had me before, let me just quickly detail my expectations. That's that you're going to get on the boards early each week and you're going to contribute. The discussion boards are really how we group source the information in this class. This is where we teach each other. I will contribute each week. I will ask you questions on your posts. And when I ask you a question, I'm not criticizing what you wrote. I am just trying to get you to think a little further or think in a different direction. I'm just trying to push the conversation along. So don't take it personal when I ask you a question as far as what you posted about. What I do expect you to do is be thorough in your posts. I like to see some research added in. I want to see you do a little bit of research, combine it in with your post, make it part of what you're doing here and part of the learning in here. I also like to see research and follow-up posts, although it's not necessary, but it is if you're trying to make a point to one of your classmates. I want to see thorough responses to your classmates. I don't want to see just a single post that says, "Hi, great post, I agree." I want to see stuff that pushes the discussion along. Just pretend that we're sitting in a classroom and we're having discussions with each other. I want to see the learning continue on all week. As far as your papers, you're going to have assignments each week. Same thing for that. I want to see them complete. I want to see them in APA, no spelling, no grammar issues, and I want to see research applied to that as well. At the end of the class, just like you had in Marketing 310, you're going to have a project portfolio assignment that you've got one of two choices. You can either do a advertising campaign for a domestic company that you make up, or you can do an advertising campaign for an international company that you make up. Jump into week 8 real quick and look at the requirements for the class assignment for that project. This is not something that you want to wait until week 8 to get started on. You want to try and knock a little bit of it out each week so that we get to the end. You've got it ready to go. Believe me, I know when students wait until Sunday morning at 8 o'clock to start their project, because it shows in the quality of their writing and it shows in the quality of the research. So don't be one of those students. As far as the class, we're using the Clow and Back book. It's a great book. I use it for another university that I teach on ground for here in Austin. Some good material that the authors have provided, which I'll be sharing with you in the class to kind of help the discussion go along. And I'll be giving you my insights too. So that's about all I can think of right now for the class. I travel for a living. I'm on the road usually 3 days out of every week. So the best way to reach me is via email. My CSUG email pushes right to my phone. And per CSU policy, I have to reply to you via their mail server. If it is critical, I will acknowledge to you that I got your email, and if it's something I can answer very quickly, I will. Otherwise, when I get into the hotel room that night, I will log into the system and send you back a reply and hopefully be able to answer what you want to do. One more point, you may have experienced this already as students who've now had several classes, but it's not a good idea to wait until Sunday night to jump into the discussion boards to try and get your work done for the week. In the past, I've had students who, for whatever reason, were logged out, the system didn't work, they had a storm in their area that knocked out their power. And again, you don't want to be one of those students that waits until the last minute to get your stuff done. Also, too, let me mention about getting behind. It's very easy with Colorado State's policy about late work to start pushing stuff off for a week and then 2 weeks and say, well, 2 weeks late, I'll just absorb the 10% penalty. There are a lot of studies out there that say that students that get behind in their classwork tend to drop out. And I have found this to be true. I've been teaching for 5 years now online, and I can tell by week 3 pretty much who's going to drop out of the class before the end of the week. So don't be one of those students. You did not come back to school to fail. You came back to school to be successful. So just like anything else in your life, manage your time. Stay up on the classwork. Stay up on your assignments. Don't get behind. And I think you'll find this will be a much easier class than if on a Sunday night you're looking back realizing you have 3 papers due to get caught up. So just a little tip there, try and stay caught up. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, give me a call. I'm here to help. I'm here to make you successful at Colorado State. Thanks for the time.